Medical 3013. For fall patient forward. Millhill Drive and Cross Street. For hemorrhage. Priority 10.
1 second, guys.
63.
Get out of the way for the
63.
fire department.
63 this time, man. 63 is equipment complete.
63 equipment complete. HP's on scene.
Good morning, everybody. Let me.
We're on priority 10.
We'll go from over here just in case some apartment building on fire.
3012 Chuckwagon Street, west of Cactus Drive, for a small patient alert.
3012 Chuckwagon.
For priority 3.
This map progressing west of Los.
207 South Milham Drive, across of Cross Street, for hemorrhage. Medic
Drifter
from
Shelley, good morning.
4.
Snap, Lisa, Tammy, Linda, Deb. Welcome, everybody. I was driving home and this car came across.
Next priority 3.
One second.
Medic 46.
Coffee time, yes.
207 South Milham Drive, west of Cross Street, for hemorrhage.
The fire department's there, working the fire. You guys could see the, I don't know if you guys were able to see, but they're I just went live real quick. Let me get a little closer. I have a quick view, good view though here. But I had to move because the fire department came through. Hopefully no more fire department comes through. In the zoomed out. Not liking me zooming in. So it's a two-story building. It looks like the building's abandoned, guys. Might have been a transit start fire. The windows seem to be boarded up with plywood. So once again, another transit fire here started by transients. Oh, Uncle Bill, good morning.
Do you have any gas or electric needs?
That building's fully engulfed, guys. You could see that smoke coming out through that window here. Went to Rumble first. You like it zoomed in like that, or a little bit more light, a little bit zoomed out. Good morning, Mark. Jerry, Wyoming girl, nice to see you. Jen W, good morning.
Can you confirm the correct address for Edison?
Arctic Jeeper, good morning from Central Illinois. Do not know if this has been burned down before. It is boarded up. Most likely it's an abandoned two-story old building. What happens is transients break into them, take the boards out. They start fires in there to keep themselves warm, and then this happens. Happens a lot during this time of the year when it starts getting real cold out here. Tony W, good morning. Desi, good morning. Call came across as a regular structure fire. I was like, I'm just gonna go home. And as I was driving home, they updated it to reinforced structure fire, so I made the turn and started driving this way. It took me about 10 minutes to get here after the call came out. At the same time, right now, there's another big fire about an hour away from here up in Lake Isabella. That fire seems to be very big because they call for traffic control on Highway 178 due to the smoke going over the highway. And low visibility because of the smoke. Double mean, 7 a.m. in West Virginia, temp 33 degrees. It's 42 degrees here according to my vehicle. Snowing over there? Nice. Snowing in beautiful Illinois. Below zero.
The RPI is the Castle and Coke.
They can't just get the flames to go out. They keep hitting those flames up there. Same spot, and then they get them out. And within a couple of... Ooh, he's about to get... So they're hitting it with water from inside the building, shooting up and out the window, and from outside. Y'all, the officer correction, that fireman there got wet a couple of times already from the water coming out from those windows. Who else want to be a firefighter when they get older? Cause I'm gonna go around to the front, around the street, see if we could get another view from the other side. Back building here. Can't see much from it up here.
Rehabilitation of Bakersfield, 2211 Mount Vernon Avenue. Room 236, bed B-boy.
This was the view to get first, but the trucks were blocking when I came in. I should just came down the other alley. So no, good morning.
We're 1098. Can you show us 1080 to KMC for RN and RT drop off?
So this whole lot building structure here is all abandoned. Even the front house is abandoned. Off the 1900 block of 18th Street. Probably sleeping, but the babies wake up at 4:30. Wow.
We're gonna head back to the station. We're gonna give you Charlie.
It's a real big building.
Control on gate 4, 10-7.
there's still flames on the backside. Look where we were at. You guys could still see them on that top left corner there. See anybody on Rumble? Oops. No. He's talking. Still a whole bunch of smoke coming out of there. Oh, these Rumbles light unlike last time. I don't know, for whatever reason, it was not working. So for those of you joining us this morning, I'll be live later on today. I still haven't slept since last stream, so go home, get some rest, and try to be out. Well, I want to be out here by 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern for our afternoon stream. Then family time Saturday and Sunday, and then we're back on the streets Monday afternoon. Engine 14, let's see if this part. Yeah, they're having a hard time putting it out. It's fully engulfed. Engine 14. We got engine 1, engine 3, engine 4, engine 6 here. Vicky Robertson, good morning. How many of you guys remember that Hawk Tua girl that became famous overnight? I guess she came out with a cryptocurrency and now she's getting sued for like millions of dollars. Investors claiming that she scammed, or her investors, her management scammed lots of people out of lots of money. It's crazy. Yeah, something like that while you're moving. It's a foggy. It was foggy over by 7 standard earlier. Not right now. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That sucks. Let's go to the other street now. He dared. Yeah, they're just doing their job. Go around. Go to the other street. Why not? Looked like we could get a view from this side, from the up here. Should be a parking lot somewhere down here. That security guard back here is acting like if he's a cop. You're watching that LA stream, awesome. So that truck that blocked our view, he has all the oxygen tanks for. Oh, there's firemen in there. Up in the second floor. Dangerous because that's an old building. But anyways, he has all those oxygen tanks for the firemen for them to swap out. You guys seen the firemen with the flashlights up in there in their headlights? See them through the windows. It's vacant. It's an abandoned building.
Medic 51, you get 1022 per ECC.
You want Christmas sugar cookies with frosting? I'm not too big on sugar cookies with frosting. I'll take plain sugar cookies.
1065.
I think the frosting makes it just way too sweet.
51, 10864.
Shortbread cookies, no, that's something different. I'll take some of those.
We're 1098 from drop off. Are we clear 1050 our gas license?
541 affirmative.
Thank you.
What's your guys' favorite cookies? I think my top favorite cookie has to be chocolate chip.
34.
Soft chocolate chip cookie.
Start visual.
Affirmative.
Nothing going on in LA all night, but there was a rollover at Universal Studios and security wanted the streamer to delete his video.
Do you require 1050?
Was it inside the parking lot of the Universal Studios, or where was it?
Take a 509.
Oatmeal raisin? Those are pretty good too. Let's see what's that all about.
5. Going to
It was in the road he wanted to.
Montgomery Lane for cardiac arrest, CPR partners. Delano PD now.
I would laugh at that security guard. I would hold my stomach and put my other hand over my mouth and just start going. You cheating this here Pillsbury chocolate chip in the square. You know who has a very good chocolate chip cookie, but it has like walnuts in it too? Believe it or not, the Doubletree Hotels.
Montgomery Lane, across Trenton. For cardiac arrest, CPR progress.
That's like the whole, I don't know if they still do it, but back in the days, that was part of the Doubletree Hotels from Hilton, that they'll receive you with a warm cookie, and they were very good back in the days. I don't know about now, but
3040 ECC, enter upon arrival.
11 18th Street.
Copy 2011 18th Street.
Brian Craig podcast on. Awesome. That's Trump. Awesome. That's why I don't make cookies much. I eat more dough than I bake. I'm not a cookie dough person. I mean, there's cookie dough ice cream, cookie dough. I just don't get it.
For ECC, the door should be unlocked. Open it upon arrival.
Just not for me.
ACC, we're on the same page. He's having trouble getting inside. Never mind.
Copy.
There's some with hand-picked black walnuts. Black walnuts. I don't think I've ever had black walnuts. I have regular walnuts. I don't even know what black walnuts are. I have to go Google it now. It's not the same cookie dough as for making cookies. Yeah, I just don't, like I said, I do not get it, Tammy. It's like people that like to lick the cake batter spoon after they mix it. Maple fudge. I'm not a big fudge person. I used to be. I don't know. I just lost the taste for it. I don't know. That's like pickle chips. If I wanted pickles, I will eat a pickle. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. My husband favorite were his mom's recipe called cowboy cookies, combination chocolate chip oatmeal raisin with walnut. Now that sounds good. A lot of work, but you know what? That does sound pretty good. Cowboy cookies. I'm gonna have to look up a recipe for it. Chocolate chip, walnut, oatmeal raisin, and walnut. What's for breakfast? I don't know. What's for breakfast? Oh, Uncle Bill. Oh, biscuits and gravy sound good. I got a drink. That's it. I had a great dinner at work. My wife made me some white rice and like shrimp with bell peppers and zucchini. Actually pretty good. But that was 5 hours ago. Leftover pork roast. I've been craving a very good pot roast with mashed potatoes. I've been craving meatloaf too. I don't know. My fat behind's been craving a lot of things. Yeah, Pop-Tart. It's been a while since I ate a Pop-Tart. It's like everything that I used to like as a kid no longer tastes the same.
Medic 46, you're clear for duty prep.
You're making pot roast for Christmas? For Christmas we do tamales, menudo, and for Thanksgiving we do the turkey and ham for Thanksgiving, and then we switch it up for Christmas. Eggnog. I tried eggnog as a kid, and I remember I said I didn't like it. That was like maybe 30 years ago. I think I gotta give it another try. Man, I'm old. I said 30 years ago. Yikes. I remember saying yuck the first time, Julius, but it's been about 30 years, so I have to maybe try it again. It's like my wife, 15 years ago, she didn't like orange chicken, and up until about a year ago, she started liking it. She tried it again, and she goes, "Hey, this is pretty good after all." But I said, how old? I was 8 when I tried it. 8 years old. You guys know my age. I'm 38 going on 39. I think most of you guys know my age. Is that the cops? Yeah. The funny part is that one of my headlights is out. Yep. And then I'm parked on the other side of the road, parked sideways, and here they come back. Let me turn off my headlights. There they go again. Boop! We got a streamer with his headlights off. Let's pull him over. That'll be funny if they pull me over, huh? It's a fix a ticket. It's like $25. It's $25. It's still $25, but that'll be funny. Some of them don't like us, so they'll use any excuse to get us in trouble. But overall, they leave us alone. Although they give us a hard time most of the time. But a lot of us, streamers, me included, we do stuff like this when I'm parked on the other side of the roadway, right next to where the cars turn in. I'm like 100% illegally parked. And they'll just leave us alone, so. If you fix it, you could take it and show them that you fix it. Yeah, that works here, Wyoming girl, but they charge you $25 for it. Don't ask me how I know. And I guess I could have parked in that parking lot over there, but I was like, what about they start spraying water straight at the vehicle? That's not gonna be fun. That's what I gotta do tomorrow. I got a new bulb for the. I put the bulb in. Somehow it fell off. I guess I didn't tighten it right. With the heat of the bulb, it started melting it, and it cracked or something. I don't know what happened. Anyways, long story short, the glass melted inside the slot. I tried to get a screwdriver and scrape it off. It's just stuck to the slot. So I gotta take the whole headlight off now, clean it out, put the headlight back on, make sure it's tight. Make sure the slot is able to tighten up for the new bulb. Have they got the fire out? I mean, it's still smoking pretty bad. But overall, it looks very much contained already, almost completely contained. Looks like they're searching inside. No, they've been fighting the fire from within. So they have this long pointy sticks that they go around poking. Oh, arson's here. So that truck that just showed up, that's the arson officer for the fire department. Yeah, flashlights, that's the fireman inside through those windows. Just walking around. But anyways, they go around poking it, see where they could break off to put water through the attic.
1846 Montgomery Lane. 1846 Montgomery, across the street to the street. P912 boy, back up through 522 with vehicle back.
So at 4:15, there's a report of wrong way driver. That's probably me, huh? Somebody called it in. It's a wrong way driver. And Kelly, that's what happens. The homeless break in, transients break into those abandoned buildings, end up starting warming fires. I don't know and what mind they use or what brains are they using to think that it's okay to start a warming fire inside a home. And that's how these abandoned buildings catch on fire. They're cold inside the buildings. It happens a lot here in Bakersfield. Correction, Bakersfield during this time of the year.
You can 1022, patients refusing and net top up only now. 1022 remains RTC.
So right now, the battalion's still here. 3 engines. So update, they got knocked down on the fire. So they're thinking they're gonna be out here for another 45 minutes, guys. Light 42, thank you, Jake Snake. At least those firefighters won't get covered in ice in colder climates. Yeah, I could just imagine how being a firefighter, buildings on fire, and it's negative something degrees outside. That's crazy. That will be crazy. Imagine trying to fight a fire on black ice. I learned about black eyes
And so
the hard way,
information
guys.
only your monitor will view with clear sight is having issues with her.
I learned about black ice the very hard way. I went to Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, to live there for like 2 years. One night it was like -7 degrees outside. Right after work, about 4 in the morning. That was my first job ever, working overnight at a Target overnight stalker. And I think we clocked out about 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I can't remember the exact time, but I walked out like if I was walking in California. And I stepped onto the pavement and I went flying. My legs went up. My back hit the pavement pretty hard. It was pretty embarrassing too. And funny at the same time because I started laughing. And then I went over to my vehicle. And at that time, I had an old 1994 Chevy Cavalier, I think it was. That I bought there for like $600 or something. And I tried to put the key inside to open the door because it was locked. My lock was frozen. Somebody had to let me borrow some spray to spray in my lock so I'll be able to open my door. It was a learning experience that night. And then they explained to me how I needed to buy that can, where to buy it, and how to be careful when it's 7 degrees outside so I wouldn't eat crap again. .211 strong arm robbery, but the RP is not cooperating. So all they're gonna do is go take the report. Why call the cops saying that somebody just robbed you at gunpoint or with a knife, strong arm robbery, whatever, if you're not gonna tell them all the details? What do you want the cops to do? Come by and give you a hug, say I'm sorry you got robbed? If you got robbed, you want to tell the cops, you know what, the individual that robbed me looks like this, he took this. But if you're gonna call the cops and not say nothing to them, what's the point? They stole his drugs. That's what it sounds like, right? Imagine that officer. That guy stole my drugs. So they still haven't found the escapee from Delano. You guys heard that story? Delano, California is about 30 minutes north from here, from Bakersfield. They have a state prison there. One of the inmates got transported over to a court where he was supposed to be seen in court by the judge. Once they made it to court, somehow he made a handcuff key, or probably was given a handcuff key, and he took his shackles off, and as soon as they opened that door at the courthouse, he ran out that vehicle, jumped over a fence, and nobody has seen him since. Prison break. Well, not a prison break, right? Because he was not in prison when it happened. Inside job. I did hear, can't confirm, but I did hear that his brother-in-law might have worked at the prison. I don't know how true it is. A juvie in Florida who was charged with escape custody last week too. Yikes. Yeah, he was convicted murderer too. And go check over on Rumble, see if anybody's there. So then they get mad at me on Rumble, but nobody types in Rumble, and when I don't go over there, they type. Nope, still. Oh, Uncle Bill. All right, let's get it out of here. Let's start driving to the other side of town of Bakersfield. We'll stay on in case we get another call before we get over there. Okay, let's go. That's some of the stuff I do.
205, I'm UTL on the RP. Can you 1021 for better 1020?
So they're trying to locate the
Let's stop fast trip shoes using the business landline. Using the business landline.
So they went over to the fast strip on Niles and Fairfax.
Yeah.
Used their phone to call the cops. Now the cops are there and they can't locate this victim. Thank you, Julius.
Have a great night.
You have a great night. Oh, my knee popped.
Thank you.
Myself and 78 Mulpees at CBH attempting to contact homeowner.
Jim Carrey, The Grinch is on Peacock for 10 days. Awesome. Isn't that new Sonic movie out with Jim Carrey as well? On the road again. I miss singing that. On the road again.
For the employee,
I'm done with the pain. Girl. I was shocked that the box worked this morning. Usually the Wi-Fi box does not work when it's cold outside in the car, or when it's been in the car in cold weather all night. So they just updated the 211 call. The employee saying that the victim, the person who called 911, is 918, which means he's not all up there. He might be lying. So, making up stuff. And they just went code 4 UTL. They're going to break away from that 211 call due to the fact that the employee said that that person is 918.
No bill for 23-152, and I did locate 2 firearms registered to them. I'll attach them to the call.
can on fire. Let's go. That should be fun. We're like 2 minutes away from that too. See if we could beat the fire department. We're 2 minutes away. Last year, the year before, when there was a firebug in town, Pyro, when he went around lighting up so many fires, I mean trash cans, one after another. After, that one night, he ended up doing like 15 trash cans all together. And then about almost 3 years ago, there was the other firebug who then they were caught, who went around lighting up trees on fire. I remember that one night we went to like 6. Oh, I went the wrong way. Damn it. Here comes the fire department. We were going to beat them to the call. I'm fired, guys. I was talking and usually when the fire department gets there, it's out like within 30 seconds. Tree on fire? This guy's... It's a warming fire, guys. This guy has a trash can on fire. It's a warming on fire. Poor guy. I mean, no cops. Right here. So he's dragging the trash can with him. Or not dragging. Right there. He has the trash can and he's just walking with the trash can. He's cold. I'm just gonna take the trash can and walk with it. So he stole the trash can from the building, the business up there. Chasing the guy with. So they. That's a first for me. He was just walking. That thing was on fire and he was just walking with it. Fire has to be laughing too.
64 an additional report saying the fire is going to be larger than a vehicle inside. Do you want additional to assist?
Larger than the vehicle on fire. we just came from that area too. He's walking back with it now. Let's go talk to him. I'm gonna ask him if he made his own chimney.
Air 464, you're clear off City Path.
Oh, he stole it. Oh, that's the trash can from the bus stop here.
I have you off City.
What happened? Didn't let you walk with the fire?
Transwest over there snitching on me.
Transwest snitching on you?
Yeah, man.
How bad?
Yeah, fucking put a fire in all the fire department.
You were walking with it down the street though. That was crazy. He said the security was snitching on him. Transwest always be snitching. For those of you that do not know what Transwest is, it's a local security company here. He said Transwest be snitching on me. Yeah, they told him to put it back. He listened. He went back and put it back. Like LA Universal. Tell him, well, that's crazy. You're walking down the street with it. He just smiled. I don't even want to go home now. See what other crazy stuff we find out here right now.
Wait, for my apologies. Affirmative. Show you off City Path.
Take it easy, Naomi. I hate. Yeah, he carried the trash can back dripping water. They put it out and they made him to go take it back. They keep on honking at him. The sirens were going off, trying to get his attention to stop. The guy was just walking with the trash can on fire. I had to stay out a couple more minutes out here in this spot. See if we catch anything else before going home. Imagine he started running. But he was mad. He goes, Transwest be snitching on me, man. What they expect? I mean, what do you expect them to do? let you walk around with a trash can on fire after you stole it from the bus stop?
No. Said it's what it was. Negative. We've had multiple reports.
So Engine 64 is trying to locate the fire in downtown Bakersfield right now. They say it was a tree on fire. This fire size was the size of a vehicle. Engine 64 is on scene, telling dispatch they're trying to locate the fire. They can't find it. Dispatch just informed them that there's multiple callers on that fire. Good night, Naomi. Maybe the city should invest in contained fire pits. Mama Rita, good morning. Prayers for you, Mama Rita. Maybe they should invest in fire pits. I think they should invest more in housing for the homeless with strict rules of no drug use.
We have this condition station 37, 600 block of Cecil Avenue. Delano PD on scene advised a vehicle into a hydrant. Hydrant fled. The hydrant has been shared.
Hydrant fled? She meant to say vehicle fled. And harsher laws against drug use. Because the hardcore drugs are the ones messing up everybody, and a lot of the homeless people are in addiction to those hardcore drugs like fentanyl, meth, heroin. And instead of being a slap in the wrist every time they get arrested for it, it should be a very long time until they get clean and that they're able to try to stay clean, and then have a lot of housing for them after that. That's my solution, I think. Instead of them just being a number every single time they get arrested, go get arrested again. They're in.
Company 37.
Company 37.
And a lot of times don't even get arrested no more here in California.
Pick up our firefighter, then we'll take that call in our area. Could you go ahead and start the Delano Water Department to that location as well?
Affirmative.
Most of our shelters are so crowded they get turned away. Yeah, I'm saying they should build more shelters. I mean, but with strict rules on.
33 CC, you can cancel.
I mean, there's so many abandoned buildings here in Bakersfield that could turn into temporary shelters for them. I mean, the Halloween stores, spirit stores, always manage to find big abandoned buildings to open up for a month or two. And why can't they find buildings like that that's been left by big box stores, turn them into temporary housing facilities? Bunch of bunk beds while they get back on their feet. They don't gotta spend millions and millions of dollars like they always do, and It was on the news this week saying California has spent $24 billion on homelessness. They gotta do a lot of auditing where that money has gone. I mean, it's unreal how all this private companies that's supposed to be helping the homeless, nonprofits, or have received millions of dollars to help in their misuse funds and everything. It's money laundering, I think, most of the time. Because you'll hear this place got grant for so much millions of dollars, and 2 years later nothing has been done. Very minimal stuff was provided to the homeless community. I'll drop it in there right now. Oh, Uncle Bill.
Morning, go ahead.
Joe, do you know that in their 1500 page they had where you couldn't say homeless? Is that? Wow.
Have a good shift.
I didn't get a chance to look at the 1500 page this time around. I usually go in there and download it, type some keywords, try to find spots. Thank you, Mama Rita. But most likely there was lots of races for them. It's like the time they passed the stimulus bill, where they give each family like $4,000, $5,000 during the shutdown, during the Rona, but they gave each other $50,000 raise. And then the second time around, they added like what was it? I can't remember. It was like 1,000 something or $5,000. That's years ago when the second stimulus passed. I don't know how much money they got to buy new laptops and cell phones for them.
Care, 6212 Tudor Way, room 301. Real patient.
That's far away.
Disregard.
Government shut down tonight. I think they should just let the whole government shut down for a couple of weeks. I know it fixed some of people's paycheck, but they'll still get back pay for it whenever it goes up. This guy, all those bills they pass are so filled with so much garbage, wasteful spending. It's unreal. If you go look at law, like the 1500, if I have to go look at it, I'll be laughing at some of the stuff they pass.
log on. Have a good day. 10/8/65.
Back then, it would hit Social Security. I don't think it hit Social Security when government shut down. If I'm not mistaken, Social Security does not get affected. It starts affecting like our military monthly payments and stuff like that, but not Social Security. But I might be wrong. But even then, if they were to shut down for 2 weeks and they miss 2 weeks of pay, they'll get back pay. It's not like if they're not going to get paid. Yeah, it should be just Congress. It should be anybody that holds a seat in the House, anybody that holds a seat in the Senate. Their paychecks should be stripped for a year if they shut it down. They do. Cindy W., you're absolutely correct.
Priority 3. Four. City.
That beat, thank you for that. Decisions. Should I stay out? Should I go home? I don't work tonight.
Possibly 5 vehicles.
5 vehicles involved in this traffic collision that's 1 hour and 30 minutes away. That's crazy. It's going towards
4 OCD.
it's passing Mojave. This traffic, ooh, that's the bad area there. 58, right before you hit the 395 Highway 395. There's always bad traffic collisions there.
151 Oildale Drive, cross the Brig Lane, apartment 4, for allergic reaction.
151 Oildale Drive.
1 second. Social Security, SSI, Medicare, Medicaid, all keep going during the shutdown. National parks are closed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like national parks. I know some,
Company 37.
I think military shakes get affected too.
You can show Delano Water Company on scene.
Which shouldn't affect me either.
Delano Water, OC 522. Can I get a description, please?
Term limits before pay raises for Congress. Yes, term limits. That's what we need in Congress, term limits. It's sad seeing all this people that have been in Congress or in the government for their whole life dying as they're serving. It's embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, look at Mitch McConnell. The pictures they got of him the other day, a week ago, I don't know how long ago. Guy's dying and still trying to be in there. So they're trying to get ambulances out there. One from San Bernardino is refusing to go. Boron ambulance is on its way. So sounds like there's multiple occupants with injuries in that traffic collision. 5 vehicles involved. Ace of Heart, good morning. Weekend image. We'll give it another 20 minutes.
Have a great day. 10:05.
10:05.
It's hard to say, but the Mitch looks like The Walking Dead. He does look like The Walking Dead. Sad. That's why we need term limits. Good night, Julius. Get some rest. TJH, welcome.
You want?
Man, Mitch McConnell could race Biden. I mean, Brandon. That's messed up, huh? Bring the walkers out, see who's faster. I don't even think to see who's faster. We'll be betting on who falls first. Darlene, good morning. Tracy, good morning.
Good morning, go ahead. Have a good day. I'll show you responding. Priority 317 East 18th Street, Casa Sonora, for cold exposure.
That's messed up. I'll say medical call for cold exposure. Somebody outside calling in that he's super cold. That's sad. Carol, good morning. Lee Bart, good morning.
Ambulance on scene. They're advising they're requesting to launch air. 4 vehicles involved with 3 vehicles major damage.
Wow. Prayers for everybody involved in that traffic collision over by Highway 395 and 58. 4 vehicles, 3 with major damage. They're gonna get air vac out, medic. So the helicopter's on this way to pick up some of the occupants of those vehicles with major injuries.
Have a good day. Thanks. So, your call's not La Molina, 212 East, number 18th Street, across the Sonora.
Copy, 297, 3.3.
Ambulance did not advise me to count. I'm confirming now. However, they're requesting to cancel air.
Along with the vehicle included. I have one semi-truck that's off the roadway. That is going to be spread over probably 50 yards on the roadway, maybe more. And we're about 5 passenger vehicles, a small sedan, pickup truck. Multiple people are out of the vehicle at this time, and we'll be advised. We'll investigate and advise. Let's just continue at 85, Battalion 8. Other ground ambulance we have coming.
Captain Jimmy 7 on scene of 1 semi off the roadway, spread approximately 50 to 60 yards. Appears to be 5 passenger vehicles, multiple people out of vehicle. Continuing response 537.
Go ahead and advise what our next ground ambulance would be coming out of. This is Desert or Liberty out of Richmond. This is going to be 395 between us and Ranford, between Craven Junction and Ranford.
Copy 395 between Ranford and Mojave. Confirming with ambulance checking in. Sure, 694.
Ready to.
Corrected address, 18th Street.
Your clip.
They're doing great. Thank you for asking, Lee.
Address is going to be 212 East 18th Street. Patient advises at the La Movida nightclub.
Copy.
Crafting, welcome.
Italian 89. Battalion. Got me contact with the hog unit. Confirm, we only have 3 green tags as of right now. I'm going to double check some of the vehicles of all the people standing around here. So we're good with no air influence. We can cancel 85. There's no pin in.
So great news on the traffic collision, guys. Fire department that finally made it to the scene. Said there's 5 passenger vehicles involved, 1 semi. They're canceling the air ambulance, helicopters cancel. So far, 2 green tags, which means 2 minor injuries, and they're gonna update. They're checking the rest of the vehicles.
They may all AMA or just one will go.
I have no idea what it is. Oh, Uncle Bill, it's weird.
I'll continue, Marker.
Yeah, very good to hear.
That's 8.4 right there. Vice Partners, 1049. Company 87. Battalion. I got a little clear picture of what happened. It looked like multiple trucks, small pickup trucks, like Nissan trucks, were in tow, one with another. There was a minor accident before they could clear it off the roadway. A semi truck hit the cars involved in the minor accident. That's why we had so much debris, so many vehicles involved, and just a few drivers.
Oh wow.
Copy. I'll pass the red mountain now. Do you want me to continue to assist the traffic control or anything? Yeah, if you're so close, might as well. We are getting some traffic here. No CP to help. Copy.
So they're updating saying that the first vehicles were involved in a very minor traffic collision, and before they were able to get the vehicles off the roadway, a semi came in and hit them all. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. We'll use it for traffic control until we get there. Copy. Show us on.
Gypsy, welcome.
Show us on CC.
85 on C544.
It's not a little bit foggy, not too bad.
Sean 341, 219.
Good morning, Karen. For those of you just joining right now, guys, there was a big fire, two-story abandoned building when I got off work and went live for it. So if you guys want to see the fire, you guys go rewind to the beginning of the stream. This is not Felony Liquor where we're at. This is Felony Meat Market. No, we're off Ming Avenue and Bro Road here. We can,
Patient just breathing is complete.
the RT. Man, we've been live for 2 hours already. Whew.
You can 1022 per ECC. Limit 1061.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna hop off here, go home and get some sleep. I have not slept since I don't know when, yesterday. I'll be up later on today for the afternoon stream, and then we're off until Monday. I'll come out and stream all the way until about 6 p.m. Then I gotta meet up with January from Missing Smiles of Kern County. We gotta go get the toys and take them over to, or have her take them over to Church Without Walls. But thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. It was a pretty cool morning stream. We'll see you all here. What time is it? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Almost 6 a.m. We'll see you all here in the next 8 or 9 hours. Until then, you all say be safe, be blessed. We'll catch you later on today. Bye-bye.